You don't want to do it for money. If you're doing it for money, I don't know how long you will last. There will be no business if I don't invest in a relationship. You want to be focused on the people, their moments, their happiness. You want to be part of their birthdays and celebrations. It's not only about food, it's about the atmosphere, the ambience, the music. Spend enough time with the people who know the industry, learn from them, and be passionate about it. I was a teacher, and one day I got invited in India in a cooking school just to sample a few dishes. I started to kind of asking questions about dishes, and she invited me to learn. And when I went to see how they cook and learn about a dish, I spent 2 years in her college as a student. It's very competitive in India. The hotel industry is very competitive. Chef means a big deal. So I started as a trainee chef. So, and slowly I started moving up in my career, up in my industry, and then I got a job offered in hotels. I got an opportunity overseas. I was in Singapore, I was in Malaysia, I worked in Dubai as a chef, and I came to Scotland in 2009 as a chef. Chef is one thing. If I'm a chef, it doesn't give me a guarantee that I can be also a successful businessman in this industry. Well, you have to spend a good amount of time with the people who have been through this journey. I spent about 11 years before I had my first restaurant in this industry. I worked with Indian chefs, top-class Indian chefs. I worked with Italian chefs. I worked with Spanish chefs, a lot of European chefs. And I learned tricks of trade, and obviously capital is another issue. If you have connections, if you can manage, if you have savings, you can be in a business. But in the end, you want to see your skill sets, you want to see your education, your background, years of experience in industry. You want to understand the cultures where you want to set up a business. So yes, anyone can set up a business, but whether the business will survive or not, that entirely depends on your skills and business. I think the most important skill, in my opinion, to be a restaurateur is to be able to lead, to be able to find people, to develop them, to give them the skills needed to get up and running and then survive and get better and get developed. I think these are the main few skills that one should have who wants to go in this highly competitive, high-risk industry. You have to know your stuff. You have to know the ingredients. You have to have enough experience. You need to know the troubleshooting. The product is the hero. You have to keep a hero. You don't want to take shortcuts. The Gordon Ramsay is after people who take shortcuts. He finds an issue with wrong way of doing things and the quality of ingredients, and for example, freezing fish is totally wrong in my opinion. So the most important thing is to use local, sustainable, fresh produce and treat it with respect. You cannot have a business without a business plan, in my opinion. And if you have, I don't know how long they will survive. Those businesses, you must have a knowledge of where you are, the people, the culture, the demographics, and these days the psychographics. People have different way of thinking. The restaurant business is no, you give me your money, I give you my food. It's about connection. It's about making moments of people, being a part of their celebration, genuinely being interested in their moments. And I do free classes. I have set up a YouTube channel for anyone to learn the tricks of trade. There will be no business if I don't invest in relationships, and this is my way of connecting with my customers. This is the way of connecting with the people who are passionate about what I'm passionate about. So it's natural for me to find time and manage my time well to teach them. It's really, really hard, but I'm a people person. People drive me. Be passionate about it. You don't want to do it for money. If you're doing it for money, I don't know how long you will last. You want to be focused on the people, their moments, their happiness. You want to be part of their birthdays and celebrations. And if you want to be a people person, you want to be genuinely interested in their life. If someone walks through the door, no matter supplier or a customer, I want to know if they had a great time working with us, dining with us, if they had a great evening, if they've enjoyed the cocktails. It's not only about food, it's about the atmosphere, the ambience, the music, the drinks and the food. So my advice is be genuinely interested in people and then get into business.